And Jesus has commissioned us for his great mission. But then the question should be reflected on us. So if this is the mission of God, if this is Jesus' passion, is this our passion? Is this our focus? Do our lives reflect the truth that Jesus is king and that we have been commissioned on a mission? If someone who didn't know Jesus looked at your life, would they see evidence from the way you use your time, the way you interact with your family, the way you spend your money, the way you calendar out your life? Would they see evidence that you are on God's mission? Or does your life look like everybody else's? Is the mission merely what we agree to on a Sunday, or does it truly shape our lives? Since Jesus is king, is he functionally king over our life? Or who do we submit to? Who do we think about? Who do we care about? Who do we bend the knee to? Is the king over our lives ourselves, our spouse, our wallet, or our comfort? As you think about your life, in what areas might you be off mission? In what areas might the truth of Jesus sitting on the throne, ruling and reigning, might not be affecting, impacting, and shaping you? So Jesus is the king of the mission, but he also, as we talked about, gives us power for the mission, which is my second point, the power for the mission, Pentecost. You can move forward in your Bibles to Acts chapter 2, verse 1. So to accomplish this mission, to be witnesses, to reach the world, we need more than just good hearts and good intentions and business know-how and tradition and ritual. We need God's power and presence. And so verse 4 says that when the day of verse 1 rather of chapter 2 says that when the day of Pentecost arrived, they were all together in one place. Now, Pentecost is the feast of first fruits. It's the harvest feast. And Pentecost is Greek, literally means 50 days after. This is 50 days after the Passover. This is a massive celebration in the Hebrew world. People from all over the ancient world, all over the Mediterranean world, would go to Jerusalem to celebrate the harvest, to celebrate God's goodness and blessing. And so there are hundreds of thousands of different people in Jerusalem at this time, and the disciples are scared. They're huddled together. They don't understand what's happening. Verse 2 says this: "Then suddenly there came from heaven a sound like a mighty rushing wind, and it filled the entire house that they were sitting in.